right? Now, okay, define atheism, sir.
I don't believe in religion.
Is that all it is?
That's it.
So in other words, you're simply a negative person.
Not really.
That's what atheism.
No, it's not. It's my own point of view, isn't it? You've got your point of view.
Everybody's got a point of view.
I don't believe in religion.
But then,
Neither do I.
But you do because you're
Hang on. So now you're pointing fingers at me because you're assuming I'm religious when I'm not.
can I ask you something?
No, hang on. I'm trying to deal
you're
with
an hypocrite then.
Right, you have a conception about me, right? That says, oh, because he talks about the Bible, therefore de facto he must be religious. Wrong.
So you're not religious.
If you're not religious, why are you Bible bashing?
You're not religious. Then.
Excuse, there's another man. You see, you don't understand the difference, do you?
But if you're not, if
You
you're
don't
not
understand the
religious,
difference,
you're not
do you?
religious, why are you here preaching?
Oh, preaching is not the same thing being full of religious fervor. There's a big difference.
Why are you telling lies to
Preaching
people?
about God, so
Well,
obviously you're preaching
now-
about religion.
Why are you getting up there telling lies
Now
to
I'm
people?
glad that you're thinking,
Why are you telling
right?
lies to
Because
people?
perhaps when you leave today, you're going to have a different idea what it means to be either religious or Christian. Okay? Many people are very religious because they have something in their life which they adore above everything else. What's the number one thing in your life?
Money.
That's your religion. That's your religion. Because you follow money assiduously all your life. Whether you have much of it or little. That's what prompts you to behave like that.
Let me ask you-
What's your number one thing in your life? I don't know. Don't say obviously because I don't know. That's what I'm asking. Okay. Now, how do you define religion? I just gave you a narrow definition of it. The number one thing in your life. Well, how do you define it?
I don't believe it.
I know you don't believe it, but what is it?
It's all lies.
What is it?
It's lies.
What is it you don't believe it?
It's lies. You're telling people lies.
Hang on, think logically, right? What is it that you don't believe?
You've never met Jesus. You just said to me you met Jesus.
Oh my goodness, you're not listening, are you?
You've never met Jesus in your life.
But you know you're associating.
Look, you're making philosophical
No, I'm not.
arguments, right?
No.
Yes, you are. Right? Do you know the definition of atheism?
What is it?
Atheism comes from two Greek words, a, which is the letter A, and theos, which is about
atheist is someone who
God.
don't
So
believe
in
in God,
other
simple.
words, it means without God.
Right.
Right. Who made the world?
I wasn't there, so I don't know.
No, come on, you're older than me. Who made the world?
Well, don't really.
You should know. You went to school, didn't you?
Who made the world?
Yeah. Where did the grass come from?
God.
Adam
Where
and
did the
Eve.
trees come
Adam and
from?
Eve.
Adam and Eve.
Ah. So you actually accept that Adam and Eve are historically people from like long time ago that they became your forefathers and mothers, yeah? Yes or no?
No.
So who was the first man or woman, not Adam and Eve, that was your father and your mother a long time ago?
I don't know. I've never
You don't know?
No.
So
I wasn't about.
So in other words, you don't know who your fathers and mothers were, but you don't want to accept that Adam and Eve
Let
were.
me ask you a question.
Why do you say that? Hang on, sir. Why do you say that? That Adam and Eve are not your father and your mother. Why do you say that?
I know my mum and dad's voice.
Hang on, everybody here. It's not a trick question. It's very simple.
You don't understand banter, my friend.
Right, if you go backwards in time, right, there must come a point of
come back to that,
origin,
man.
right? So who were the first parents of everybody? That is called a human being.
You tell me then.
No, I'm asking you.
No, you tell me.
Because my answer may be too radical for you to think about or you may reject it. So you tell us.
No, you tell me because you're telling me.
Well, I'll tell you very plain and honestly, Adam and Eve were our parents. Now you may say you don't
Prove
believe,
it.
you don't
Prove
know.
it.
Okay, prove it. You got the same chromosomes like I have. You got the same blood or maybe a different blood group than I have. You're a human being, I'm a human being. Yes?
Right.
Right. So where do human beings come from originally? They don't come from monkeys or apes or elephants or kangaroos. They come from humans. So who put the first humans on planet Earth?
I told you God.
Okay, he said God, right? Now this God, does he have a name?
I believe in God.
Yeah, but the Greeks can say Theos. The Latin people can say Theo. Okay,
You're gonna say-
that's only a generalized idea about a supreme being that created the world.
Well, you're going to say
But does he have a personal name?
Jesus, you're going to say
Yeah.
the same person.
Fair enough.
No, but you saying Jesus.
Thank you for saying that.
The
I
same
agree.
person.
No, but you saying Jesus, you're associating partners with the Lord.
Oh, who told you that?
Jesus is not the Son of God. Jesus was a prophet.
Who told you that?
Read the Quran.
No, why should I read the Quran, which came 600 years after the Bible?
Doesn't matter. It could come 1,000 years
Well,
after the
Karl
Bible.
Marx
Doesn't
came
matter.
2,000 years after the Quran. Should I believe Karl Marx
It
what he
doesn't
said
matter if it
about
come
religion?
out 10,000 years afterwards.
How
Doesn't
many
matter.
Bi-
So how do
Bibles-
you know what you're saying is true?
How many Bibles is
Your
there?
research.
How many Bibles
I
is
have.
there?
And I found-
God told you to verify everything in the Quran.
Right, when Jesus came, what did he do? He upset a lot of religious people.
Right.
Oh yeah, like you. He said to them things that are very outrageous if he was only a mere mortal. He said, I'm the light of the
He
world.
was a mere mortal, just like Muhammad was.
He that walks in light shall never walk in darkness. Hey? Has anybody ever said that before Jesus?
So what do you believe that spirit? He was
No, hold it. You see, you're not listening. You're going over your head, isn't it? Very simple thing. Right? Jesus said,
You don't like it.
I am the resurrection and the life. He that follows me shall never die. Now,
Anyone can say anything.
well, that's your problem. He said, the ways to hell are paved with good
So
intention.
who's Jesus to you? Is it a spiritual being or what? Obviously he's not a human.
What are you? Are you a spirit?
I'm a human being. What do you
Okay,
think I am?
right, let's define
But that's not the
why is a
question.
human
Why
being.
you just stop running away from the question?
No,
What was
because I want to know
Don't answer
something.
the question.
He doesn't
Don't
answer the
answer
question.
No, I will come back to that. But what is a human being?
You tell me.
You
know
tell
the
me.
answer. You know what
You
the
just
answer
said
is. You know what the answer is.
no. Then I'm not going to tell you that.
I'm a human being. I'm a human being. You're a
Okay,
human being.
what
You're a human being.
is a human being?
Human being's a person. What is a human being?
What is a person?
This guy's just making no sense, man. You're confused.
I'm asking questions. What's your problem? That man laughing there, he asks questions. So why am I not entitled to ask questions? He's running away from questions. Right. The reason I'm asking that is because a lot of people walking through life and they got no idea who they really are. Okay? The Bible says that a human being is what? It's got a body. That's what you see around us. You know, we can see, we can hear, we can do the muscle things. Right? And science operates in the world of the five senses.